There was a boy named Kunle, 13 years old. He lived in a small village near a deep, quiet forest called Igbo-Eledumare. Everyone in the village said the forest was cursed. They said, if you scream inside the forest, your voice will never come back. But Kunle liked adventure. He liked recording videos on his small phone, pretending he was a YouTuber. One Saturday morning, Kunle told his best friend Amara, a brave girl his age, "Let's go try recording inside Igbo-Eledumare. Maybe we will become famous." Amara shook her head fast. "My grandma said shadows live there," she whispered, "and pale children hide in the trees." Kunle laughed. "Those are just scary stories." He smiled big, but deep inside, he was a little scared too. Kunle stepped into the forest. Tall trees, no wind, no birds, no crickets, silence. Too much silence. He turned on his camera and began to record. "Hello everyone, it's Kunle the Explorer," he said loudly. His voice sounded normal to him, but when he checked the screen, the recording had no sound. His voice never came out. Kunle tried clapping. No sound. He screamed. Still no sound. His scream made no echo. Nobody, not even the forest, talked back. Kunle's heart started beating fast. "That's strange," he whispered. But even his whisper did not record. Kunle kept walking. He didn't want Amara to think he was scared. But the trees felt closer, like they were watching him. Then he noticed something. A shadow behind him. He turned quickly. Nobody there. He walked faster. The shadow followed again. It moved when he moved, stopped when he stopped. "Who is there?" Kunle shouted. But his voice disappeared into the air like smoke. His phone kept recording, but when he looked at the screen, he was not in the video. Only the forest, no Kunle. Kunle began shaking. He looked up, and his blood froze. Children, very pale children, sitting on the branches, swinging their legs slowly. Their eyes were wide, too wide. The lips were blue. They were smiling at him, but their smiles did not look happy. They looked hungry. One child pointed at him slowly, then another, until all of them started pointing. Kunle stepped back. "No, no, no," he mouthed, but no sound came out. Kunle turned to run. Branches cracked behind him. Leaves moved, but there was no sound. He tried to call Amara's name, still silent. The pale children dropped from the trees like falling fruits. They chased him, feet not touching the ground, floating. Kunle ran and ran, legs hurting, breath shaking, but he could still hear nothing. Not his footsteps, not his breathing, just terrible silence. One child grabbed his shirt. He screamed, his loudest scream. A scream that no one would ever hear. Villagers found Kunle's phone on the ground near the forest. It was still recording. Amara rushed to watch the video. She saw the forest, trees moving, but no Kunle at all, not even his shadow, just the pale children, standing behind the camera, smiling. Every night since that day, Kunle's mother hears knocking at the door. Very soft knocking, and the small voice whispering, "Mommy, can you hear me now?" But she never opens the door, because in the morning, People say they see pale children watching the house, smiling, waiting. And if anyone walks toward Igbo-Eledumare, they hear no sound, not even their own heartbeat. The forest keeps silent. The forest keeps secrets. And Kunle is still screaming inside it.